Today, October 14th, marks the 18th anniversary of the Day of Recognition of Trinidad and Tobago's First Peoples. The day was commemorated with a traditional smoke ritual and a street parade through the borough of Arima, the home of the Santa Rosa First Peoples community. Marie Hull reports.
A symbolic offering to the ancestors of the First Peoples. In the presence of the statue of Arima outside the Arima Velodrome, members of the indigenous community commemorated their 18th anniversary of the Day of Recognition. Chief of the Santa Rosa First Peoples, Ricardo Barrett Hernandez, said the sacred fire is one of the many elements used to honor those who came before and preserve their Amerindian heritage.
The element of fire that we cannot exist with because it is a spark within our beings. If we don't have it, we are dead. So, through the medium of this fire, we will offer our prayers. He appeared to Moses in the burning bush. And this morning, through our rituals here, we are attempting to enter into that spirituality. While it is just a glimpse, while it may be just a simple act that we will perform, it has greater meanings for those who are interested to study and to develop. If you are not spiritually inclined, then you will just be part of some action.
The chief called on citizens to be more open to learning about the beliefs of the First Peoples.
The indigenous peoples are very familiar with the spirits, so much so that they are accused of doing obia or negromancy. But the same Christian Bible tells us that God is spirit. And so the indigenous peoples communicate with that God through spirit. But they believe that that spirit manifests in various different spirits.
A parade through the streets of Arima followed the smoke ritual. First Peoples Heritage Week ends on Monday with a cultural festival in Arima. Marie Hall, TTT News.
Every strand of our cultural tapestry is important. The courage and tenacity of our First Peoples is woven into our identity. So says Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley in a release paying homage to the indigenous community in commemoration of First Peoples Day. He said their dedication to preserving and revitalizing Amerindian history and traditions is beneficial to us all. Prime Minister Rowley said we can find characteristics with emulating in warrior chief Arima, who devoted himself to preserving his people's way of life and to expelling the Spanish invaders from his ancestral lands. He said it is becoming increasingly important that the elders of the community pass on their knowledge and experiences to the next generation. The Prime Minister said the duty to preserve our historical legacy is incumbent on us all and not just the duty of one segment of the population.